Hello everyone, good morning or night, it depends on the timing you watch this video. Today our first episode from A.E with Blue. So our first episode will be what would you choose game. It's a game from options, 3 options that what would you choose if you've been in this situation. So let's get started. Okay, the channel that we are seeing the video from is Brightside. I should give them credit as they are leaving their videos without copyright, sorry. So it's a cute thing from them, and you might notice that I'm holding here the microphone, so you can just hear the voice from the original mic, because I'm recording the video from the phone, not a computer, not a laptop, and I'm using a recording app that records through the microphone only, not the internal video. So I have to keep the microphone covered so you can hear the voice as I told previous from the original mic. Anyway, okay, I did a mistake. Let's start our video from what would you choose to survive.
Okay, daredevils, here you go. What would you choose to survive?
Survive.
The hardest test ever.
Creepy. I like it.
The choices you have to make in this video will show how good your survival skills are. That means you gotta be even more attentive and thoughtful.
I love the surviving games, not the games, I mean the series and the movies. I adore it. So this game will be interesting for me.
Than usual. So wake up. Now take a deep breath and let's see how well you do.
Okay, let's start.
Elevator escape.
Elevator escape. Our first test will be on the elevator.
You're stuck on the top floor of a skyscraper. To add fuel,
I scared the high floors, or I have like phobia from it.
To the fire. No, it's not burning. This building is about to be demolished.
Demolish?
There's not a single soul around to help you out. There are no windows or stairs in this construction. All you can do to get out to safety is one of 3 elevators.
First of all, how is the building? There is a fire, but if there is a fire, you are not allowed to use the elevator. How they are giving 3 options of elevators? And there is a fire and the building is going to be demolished, so something weird. Let's see.
Oh no, you didn't think it would be so easy, did you? The first elevator is occupied by an extremely dangerous spider with such potent venom that if it bites you, you'll be dead in under 3 seconds. How charming. The second elevator is full of mosquitoes that carry a fatal disease. It's incredibly difficult to find a vaccine for this infection. As for the third elevator, its shaft is filled to the brim with boiling water. Where do they come up with this stuff? If you decide to go down in this elevator, the water will definitely seep into the cabin and scald you to death.
Definitely. It's a boiling water.
So, you're in a pretty tight spot, and you have to pick one elevator to get out of the building before the demolition starts. Which one will it be? It's a tough choice, and you have just 15 seconds to get out of this life or death situation.
Okay, let's stop the video. 15 seconds, it's not fair. 3 elevators, one is boiling water, other mosquitoes, and the third is spiders. As I told you previously, if there is a fire, you're not allowed to use the elevator, so I think the answer would be to use the stairs. It's out of the box. You should always think out of the box, but I don't know if it's correct or not. Let's check it out. Elevator, stairs, yes.
If you decided to go down in the mosquito-infested elevator, then you've made the right choice.
What?
First off, you can't be 100% sure that they'll bite you. They might just leave you alone. Secondly, however small, there is a chance to find a vaccine. That's better than none.
They said there is no vaccine for it. Okay. It's challenging. I thought that we should think out of the box. No problem. It was the first test. So let's continue.
The cave crisis.
Cave crisis.
Well, it's not your day. You've gotten lost
Of
in a
course
cave.
not my day.
Maybe you're an esteemed speleologist or an adrenaline junkie spelunker. Hey, be the spelunker. It's a whole lot easier to pronounce. Anyway, what matters is that it's your first time in this particular cave, and you don't have a clue where to go. And as soon as you decide to head back to where you came from, you see that the tunnel that led you inside has become blocked by fallen stones.
Of course, what should be?
And then you notice 5 passages. Each of them can take you outside. But alas, nothing in this life is so simple.
Of course.
Each of them contains grave danger.
Oh.
In passage number 1, you'll be greeted by a landslide, and the tunnel will immediately fill with stones.
Little stones, and
Poisonous
it might
gas
collapse.
fills passage number 2. It's extremely toxic to animals. Did you bring your dog? Passage number 3 is home to
Toxic to
huge
animals?
blood-sucking bats. If you get bitten by one of these monsters, you'll be infected with a deadly disease.
If
Passage number 4 is a little too steamy for comfort. It's filled with hot lava, ready to sear you in seconds. Radioactive plants grow in passage number 5. Radioactive plants? The huge doses of radiation they emit kill instantly. So, which tunnel will you choose to get out of this crisis? You have 15 seconds to decide what scares you the most.
what scares me the most? Okay, we have the lava, the bat. What would we choose?
Fire?
No clue.
Radiation poisoning? Perhaps blood-sucking beasts?
No, I don't think. I might choose number 2. I forget what it was, but I think it's
Well,
the
in
correct.
fact, all the passages will lead to your untimely demise. All but one, the tunnel filled with gas. How
What?
so? You had to be very attentive to notice that the gas kills only animals. You aren't an animal, are you?
Yeah, yes, that's what I meant. The toxic gas, as he mentioned, it will kill only the animals, and he mentioned that if you has a dog, he said it's an animal. That's what I meant, and I had forget after I heard the other passages. Sorry for that. Let's
Well,
continue.
to split hairs, I kind of am an animal, but that's not the thing. So, the gas is the right answer.
Let's go for number 3. I think I should have a point for
Door
this.
to freedom.
Door to freedom.
You're locked in a prison cell. You've been given some food and a bucket of water, enough to last for 3 days. However, you do have a chance at freedom. There are 3 doors, surprise, surprise, leading out of the cell. But the first reveals a 20-foot wall of fire. The second leads to a polar bear with her cub. And behind the third one, there's of course a lake full of hungry crocodiles.
What would you
You have
expect
15
more?
seconds to decide which door will set you free.
I'll choose the polar bear. As it have its cub, I can make
If you're
a
still
threat
not
on it.
sure, sorry, but it was kind of a trick question.
What?
Door number 3 will help you escape through the first door.
How?
You should use your bucket to...
Okay. What an idiot. The bucket. Okay, it
Fight
was
the
a
fire
fun.
with the water from the lake while distracting the crocodiles
What
with
else?
your food. Forget about the second door. The bear will try to protect her cub even if you offer it your food.
I thought
A haunted castle.
as I said, I will make a threat for the cubs. I thought that it will go and protect them, not to attack. But let's continue for the next one. Okay, until
It's
now I'm just
Halloween
1-0.
You and a couple of your
I get 1
friends
point.
jokingly decide to go into a haunted castle because you're stupid. It's all fun and games until you enter the foyer. That's when the front door slams shut behind your back. You're now scared out of your mind. But it gets worse. You hear a creepy voice, not mine, coming out of nowhere and say, all right, I'll do the voice. There are 4 doors in this room, and if you want to make it out of my castle alive, you'll need to choose only one of them. You'll be given a gun with just 1 silver bullet that can kill any animal. If you open the first...
Did you focus on any animal? I think we're gonna use it for escaping. Besides it's mentioned also silver bullet.
Door, you'll find a raging fire behind it. Upon opening the second door, you'll be met by 2 fire-breathing dragons ready to burn you to ashes. And the third door will surprise you with a ravenous lion and a wolf hiding inside.
How would this be possible?
Behind the 4th door, there's a pool of hungry sharks. So guys, what will your choice be? You and your friends have just 15 seconds to get out of this trap alive.
Okay. Don't you notice that this is the 5th test and still we have the fire on each choice? Anyway, the first door, the fire, second one, dragon, third one, the lion and the wolf, the 4th one, the shark. Lion and the wolf, I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible. Lion and a wolf. What are the 2? I might go with number 4. Okay, number 4.
If you've chosen the 3rd door, congratulations. You're absolutely right. The thing is that if the lion is hungry, it would devour the wolf and remain the lone survivor in the room.
Then
This
with the
way,
bullet,
you and your pals can use the bullet to kill the lion and get out of this spine-chilling castle.
Why did I choose the 3rd one? Okay.
A dangerous game.
Of course it's dangerous.
You've been kidnapped by a mad scientist that wants to do unspeakable experiments on you. He tells you that you can win your freedom back. The only thing you have to do to get out is to go through one of 3 doors. All right, what's with the ominous door thing here? Anyway, behind the 1st door, there are motion sensors. If you activate any of them, you'll be frozen on the spot by a powerful release of liquid nitrogen. Behind the 2nd door, you'll be met by a crazy serial killer who killed 357 people, all of whom were eating oatmeal. Get it? Cereal? Way back in 1836. If you enter the 3rd door, you'll be showered.
It's the 2nd door. Why? He mentioned it's 1836, like 200 years ago. So of course you will be dead by today. So no need to check the 3rd option. I will choose now. It's the 2nd one, and
in acid.
my second point.
What it's like to be a liquid, pick this door without a doubt. So the choice is obviously incredibly hard, and what's even worse, you have just 15 seconds to plan your life-saving strategy.
Serial killer. I'll go with the serial killer. It's 1836. Yep.
If you paid attention to the details, you must have heard that the serial killer was scaring the daylights out of people way back in 1836.
1836, I
So,
thought.
what's the worst thing you'll see behind the 2nd door? A dirty old skeleton? Bowls of oatmeal? There you go. The 2nd door is your exit to freedom. So, which riddle was the most baffling for you? Tell us in the comments below. Also, be sure to let us know if you managed to survive any of these scary...
Okay. I managed to survive like just 2 out of 5, 6. I forget to count. I lost in the middle. So I hope to know your opinions about this video, and also I want to know from 6 or 5 how much you get. I get 2. mention down your comments, and see you in the next time. Goodbye.